Hey everybody, this is Della with Galassia Florist, and we are here today to talk about Galassia flowers, fluorescence, and we use it for prom corsages, and it's a kit that you can order to be added to your prom corsage. And we're actually going to watch Duane create a couple of these corsages, and I wanted to show you guys the Galassia website here. You can see, sorry, our screen to our computer is a little dirty. But and these come from Australia, and we actually get them shipped in overseas, and that's their website. If you guys want to check it out, it's galassiaflowers.com.au. Okay, so Duane, you're gonna make us two corsages today.
Yes.
You guess? Okay. And what you're gonna be doing today is one in the kind of pinks colors, and then one that's going to be kind of in the yellows and greens. And the reason why we're doing that is because the fluorescence comes, and when we put that on to there's a bottle there of it, and when we spray that on, it kind of gets sprayed on in that kind of a pinky reddish color, and then a yellowy green color. So, oh, looks like we got to add water to that bottle. Uh-oh. Well, luckily you've got a watering can right there. So anyways, you guys, we're going to watch Duane create. And there you can see he's opening up the kit here. And what this is it's a band that goes around your wrist, and it's Velcro. But we can switch that out we've got a lot of cool keepsake bracelets you can switch it out for too. So if you don't like that Velcro, we can switch that out really easily. And those green prongs that you see there, those are actually the lights. And when we take this into our wedding room later, at the end of this, you'll see how those light up and create this really cool effect with the fluorescence. So what are you doing with that ribbon there?
I'm attaching it so I can fasten my leaves on.
Okay, so it's kind of like a base. Okay.
Just a little dot of glue.
Okay, and this is Oasis Floral Adhesive. And do some people call that a cold glue? Have you heard of it being called that? Okay.
And I've already pre-painted my bow, and I did it two colors together,
That's
overlapping.
Pretty. I like that. Now to do two bows, though, if a customer wants to do it, it would cost extra, right? It's not going to cost me extra because we're just doing this for fun. Yeah, this is really exciting, you guys. You get to watch him hold down the ribbon.
Sometimes I just do this.
Oh, that's a good idea. That way you can do other things while you're waiting for it to get dry. And actually, what we're going to be using these for are displays. Okay, yeah. We'll be using these for displays. So we're actually using silk flowers today instead of fresh, just so we can have it out front for you to check out. And, you can see how the fluorescence works and everything when you come in the store.
Sometimes I've taken a Sharpie and made the little green parts black.
Why?
Since there's no green on this one. So
yeah.
It kind of introduces another color.
Okay. So like these little prongs, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, because the lights are at the tip of the prong.
Okay. That's a good idea.
So they have to be anchored above everything to cast the light down.
Okay. Yeah, because when we spray that fluorescence on it, that's what needs to be caught by the light.
And we're using round beads. I've already cut our stems off.
it really seems like these few items you put in, the roses and the beads, that you're really not having to press down very hard, that you just kind of place it.
Yeah, I try to find a little wedgy spot to squeeze it into, like a little crevice, so it
Okay.
kind of is a natural. Now, the artificial stems aren't sticking as good as fresh stems
Oh, really? That's interesting.
on the plastic stems of the silk flowers. So
Huh.
you have to hold them a little bit longer.
Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So if somebody decides that they want to do a silk corsage instead of fresh, I mean, can they do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It just takes a little longer for the glue to set up.
Okay.
And then this is just tooling to fill in like little gaps and spots. Or if your stems are showing, you can.
So it's kind of like a way to cover our mechanics.
Right. Well, if you see me twirling, I'm getting rid of the strings.
Okay. The strings of glue.
Because otherwise, if they get on the sheer ribbon, basically you can't get it off the sheer ribbon.
So it would just become a part of the design, right?
Right. Looks like a globby mess. See, like hit the little gap right in here. So I'm going to camouflage a little bit of tooling in there.
Okay.
One more here in the bottom. Then I'm even going to maybe put a little in the top center. And what I kind of do a lot of times after I put the tooling in, I'm going to bend the lights out of the way. I kind of look visually to see if any of them were sticking abnormally out from a different direction.
Yeah.
So
because we really don't want the tool to be the centerpiece of the corsage. It's just simply to cover up the work.
So I'm just kind of like tapering them. I guess you're trimming your hair, feathering it down. And you can have your streamers longer or shorter, however you want. If you don't want them real long, you just trim them down.
Okay.
And then you can go around on your wrist.
Okay. And then when do you spray the fluorescence? Do you let the glue dry any, or you just go ahead and put it on there?
I could probably spray it now.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Maybe shake it up, because I didn't shake it when I...
Have you added water?
I added water to that one, but I forgot to add water to the other one. Ah!
This is our first time using this color, so
The pink red.
yeah, we're doing pink on pinks because it generally can make the colors change a little bit of your flowers.
This one doesn't seem to be doing that. Well, maybe a little, actually. Okay. I'm going to flip on the light and see if it... I don't know if we'll be able to tell in here or not.
Right. Then I didn't pull the tab off first, but...
Now, if somebody buys this, will they... Oh, wow. Oh, cool.
Let's see how you can adjust the lights a little bit.
My poor camera on my phone is not getting a very good image of that. That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
I'm going to step back from it a little bit, see if that'll help.
Looks like a hot pink.
Yeah, actually, that's really good. I wish you guys could see this in person, because...
And then the light bulbs are even... See how they kind of turn pink?
Yeah, they're pink, too.
From the spray on them.
Yeah. Wow, you guys, I wish you could see this in person. This is really amazing, and it just looks like a big white blob. Go in the kitchen, you think? Okay. Here, I'll take it in there. Do you want to fill up that one bottle with the water? Okay, you guys, let's see if it'll look better in the kitchen, where it's really dark. It's spooky. Let's see if you guys can see that. Okay, it's kind of still hard to tell. The lights just must be so bright. But you can kind of see along the edges there that that tulle that was like a really pale pink is now like a hot pink color with these lights and fluorescence on it. And the beads that are silver look almost hot pink as well. So it's really, really, really cool. And this is going to be a display piece for us. So if you want to see this, just stop in the store. And then after this too, I'll take some pictures with my regular camera and post it to our Facebook page too, so you can see it. But this is really super cool. So, and the cool thing about this is you can turn it off and on. So, and I've had several customers tell me that theirs have lasted a couple of years. So, and we've actually had a display piece that we lost last year, but before that we had it for 3 years. So,
Are we ready for the lights to be back on?
yep, we're ready for the lights. Okay, so then there it is. With the lights are still on, but we've also turned on the overhead lights too. Let's see if I can get this turned off. Now, and then one of the cool things that we do is we send you out, when you buy this kit and we add it to your corsage, we send you with a bottle of that fluorescence. So throughout the night, if you feel like that it's not glowing enough for you, you can spray it down more. Or if you're going to another prom and you've bought one of our silk corsages, then you can dose it again for the next prom that you're going to or whatever. So it's a lot of fun. The customers that have bought this in the past have really enjoyed it. And it is a little expensive because we have to get it shipped from out of the country, but it is totally worth it. It's something that nobody else at your prom is going to have, so it's really cool. And so Gina said, that's pretty cool. You guys always have the latest cool stuff. Thank you, Gina. That's so sweet. And Daryl Meter says, hey, guys, very nice. And thank you, Daryl. That's very nice of you to say. So, Duane, are you ready to start?
We do the other one?
Yep, do the other one.
Same process.
Yeah, same process, but it's going to be different colors, so I still think it'd be cool to watch. That, and I'm not the best film taker person, so maybe they'll get to see some steps they missed last time.
You know, we try to have all these little discs made up ahead of time just for the volume of corsages that we do.
Yeah, and speaking of that, the volume. Let's say for like Avon or Ben Davis Prom, because those two seem to be about the same size. How many corsages do you think we make?
By the time we're done, too many. No.
Too many. Yeah.
I don't know, is it 200 or 2 or 400, something like that?
See, I know for Ben Davis it's over 200 corsages. That's not boutonnieres, it's corsages.
Right, and multiply multiple proms on the same weekend too.
Yeah, that's true. So, and then so for Avon Prom, there's Mother's Day on top of the, you know, just the prom, and we do a lot of corsages for Mother's Day. So we end up doing quite a few. I bet you probably Mother's Day weekend we'll end up doing 300 corsages easily between the two, the holiday. Well, Duane, if you weren't so good at your job. Okay, so you've got the disc on, the disc of leaves, and that's something that they're loose leaves, and prior to this you went ahead and you took. Okay, so here's some of the loose leaves, and then you've taken them and you've twisted them into these discs. Okay, we've got silver and white, green, and many other colors. But I would say silver and iridescent probably is our bigger sellers.
And then green.
Yeah, and green.
And well, then black.
Black is a big one too. So now you're gluing on the silk roses. So I've heard some customers will ask us to do the flowers in what you're doing now, which is kind of like a circle. But others will ask us to do flowers like kind of in a line? I mean, do you have a preference?
I prefer the circle.
Okay. Do you have a reason or?
It looks more symmetrical and balanced for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, the one flower I don't like is alstroemerias and corsages. Unless
Yeah.
it's we did get some miniature ones
Yeah.
this winter, but
Okay.
they're a little bit too long. It seems like for some
Yeah.
of the shapes.
Pretty much also, I feel like you have to do it in a line if you're going to do
Right.
it at all. You can't really do them in
Uh-huh.
a circle. Or if you want to do alstroemeria, doing it with other flowers might help
you
too.
need some filler, something
Yeah.
to fill in the gaps.
Yeah. Okay, so this is not the loops. You're doing
Right.
bead,
These are
what, wisp? Is that what you call it?
that sounds good.
Sure, Della, whatever you want to
Whatever
say.
you want to call them.
Okay, and then the beads, they don't just come in silver. I just happened to pick out silver today. They come in all different colors. They come in gold, black, iridescent, white, ivory, probably some others too. I'm not thinking of right now.
Black.
Yep, black.
And then just filling in gaps again. And this white, it's white iridescent, but probably when we spritz it, it'll turn yellow.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see the color difference. I don't know if you guys can see the fluorescence back there by the box, but that's a yellow, kind of a yellowy color. Where that pink red, if you look at the bottle there, that bottle is full, and it's almost like a kind of milky white. So.
And we even have all these made up ahead of time. Our little tools.
Yes, because your daughter Lily over the winter had to make like 1,000 of the silver glitter tools. I think that's probably why she got another job. Okay, now what are you doing? What is that?
Instead of my finger, I'm trying to get this in a little deeper inside the bow. So I just kind of use it as a
Okay, so that's like a hyacinth stick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pushing it in. And this is going to be a good one where I show you how I trim them down.
Yeah, because those tools are very big.
Yeah. Different people make different sizes, and so.
Now this Velcro wristlet, it comes in white too, doesn't it? So if they wanted white, they could order that. Okay. Or they could have us switch it onto a keepsake bracelet.
Right. Now, this would be good where you can see how the tooling is a lot taller.
Yeah, it's sticking up way above those roses.
So here's where can you see how that one side's down?
Yes.
And so it looks like a little shelf on this side, so sometimes I'll. And every once in a while I do get the good ribbon by mistake. So you can always just recut the angle of the ribbon again.
Yeah. Okay, what if you accidentally cut off the ribbon and you didn't want to? Can you just glue another piece of ribbon into it?
Yeah, you can just come in and glue a tail in.
Okay.
Or if you want more streamers coming down, you could actually. I'm just making a little cluster here, and this is kind of like our tooling.
Okay.
And I can just glue it. Kind of under the leaves, so where it would be going downward.
Okay. Yeah, it's cute.
So if you want more wispy coming down, we'd even do pearls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's that one with the orchids. Yeah. We do. Okay.
So now it's
Yep.
time. It takes 2 or 3 times to get the primer going. See how the white tool's turning kind of the greenish color?
Yeah, it is. And depending on the colors that you use in that corsage, yeah. Depending on the colors that you use in the corsage, it doesn't necessarily change the color.
Right.
It just happens to be the colors we're using today.
Lights? Oh,
Lights,
I guess I got to do my part.
Oh, yeah.
The reveal.
Ooh, pretty. And that's funny. It looks so almost green, but then when you turn those lights on, it almost has this blue, like...
Yeah, like it made the light bulbs kind of greenish looking.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, I'll take this into the kitchen then. Thank you. Yes, I'll take that again. And how long does it take for this stuff to dry?
The inflorescence?
Yeah, the fluorescence.
Maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, so it doesn't take long.
Yeah.
And then if you check out their website, you'll notice that this stuff, if you do accidentally get it on your clothes before it has dried, that it's water soluble, so you don't have to worry, you don't have to get tied out or anything. You'll be able to get it washed out with just a little bit of water. Okay, so there's the color we call, it's a green, yellow, and it's their original colors. So, and it almost does, when you turn the lights on, it almost has like a blue like hint to it. And it depends on the colors of flowers and ribbon that you use. It's really going to change how this comes out. But it's really cool to play with and pick out different colors and things. So, and then there's the pink one again. And we'll put them together. And I think the pink one, it's coming out so bright because we had used those real pale pink roses, and so it's just really making it glare quite a bit. Okay. Okay, Rachel, you can turn the light back on.
Thank you, Della.
Thank you. So, I wanted to show you guys, okay, I wanted to show you guys the fluorescence. I wanted to show you how much is left after because he really doused that corsage. And there's a ton left there. So, if you're worried about there not being enough for you to use.
And I don't think I filled it all the way up to the very top.
Oh, really? Okay. So, that, and we will fill it all the way up to the top for you. And then, you know, we'll use the spray, but we probably don't even use a quarter of the bottle, so you've got a lot left. And then, if you decide that you want to buy silk corsage and reuse this corsage for different proms and you run out, we actually carry extra bottles of this spray, and you can buy those for, I think they're like $10, so it's not too bad at all.
Yeah, they can start out with just the fresh flowers, and then just pull them out where the glue was. You can come back in with the silk flower.
Yeah, that's true. And then that way, if they wanted to use it for next year, or I guess really,
or the girls to go to 2 or 3 proms.
Yeah, or really, they could have us. They could bring it back with the fresh flowers, and we can pop it out and put new fresh in. Okay, yeah. So there's a lot of options with this. The kits are, you know, they are a little bit pricey, but we try to do everything we can to make sure that you can reuse these and everything. So, anyways, if you want to check out these samples, stop in the store and see us, and we'll show you in our wedding room. We can shut off the lights, and you can see it glow, and we've got all sorts of options. This is on our website if you want to check it out at GillespieFlorist.com. Thanks, everybody, for joining us today, and we hope you have a great afternoon and hope your prom planning is going really well, and hope you get to come and see us and let us help you with your prom plans. All right, thanks, everybody.